Question 24, solve x squared plus 5x minus 24 equals 0. When you spot a equation with a quadratic in, i.e. a little 2, a power of 2, normally you're going to have to factorize to get the answer. Occasionally you'll be able to work it out, so if it was x squared equals 100 you could take the square root, but then in this instance you're going to have to factorize. We quickly check and see there's no single factor of x squared 5x 24, so I'm going to have to factorize it into two brackets. The equation is already set equal to 0, so I don't need to rearrange this so that it is set equal to 0. This method only works if the equation is equal to 0. So we need to have two numbers that add up to 5, positive 5, and multiply to minus 24. With this question, start with the multiplications up to 24, because there's 12 and 2, but whether you add 12 or 2 you're never going to get plus 5. There's 24 and 1, again you're not going to get 5 out of adding and taking 24 and 1. 6 and 4, again you won't get 5, and eventually you realise it's got to be 8 and 3, because 8 times 3 will give you 24, and I could see how 8 take 3 would give me a positive 5. Because it's minus 24, I need to be a minus 3 and a positive 8, and that's positive 8 take 3 is plus 5. We then have two numbers here that multiply to make 0. And if you think about it, if you've got two numbers that multiply to make 0, at least one of those numbers must be 0. So we say x plus 8 must be 0, this number here, so x can be minus 8, or x minus 3 must be 0, this number here, so x can be 3, because 3 take 3 is 0. And we end up with two answers, x can be minus 8, or x can be 3. Well done for getting this far. If you found these videos useful, please subscribe, and best of luck.